America, once the land of opportunity, now a wasteland of squandered potential. American children are thinking as one entity rather than as individuals, and the blame can be placed on any aspect of society, whether it be the teachers, the students themselves, the education system, or the very fabric of American culture. One thing is certain, though, something must change.
What did you imagine being as a child?
When I was a child, I always wanted to be an artist because I like art.
Ever since the age of 4, I've always imagined myself going into musical theater or acting or vocal performance.
When I was a child, I was probably dead set on being a space ranger.
The No Child Left Behind Act defined core academic subjects as English, reading or language arts, mathematics, science, foreign languages, civic and government economics, arts, history, and geography. However, despite these valiant efforts, one of these subjects deemed as core is viewed by society as an unnecessary burden and an easy program for which to cut funding. This wouldn't need to happen if NCLB was more properly funded across the board. But now that they were stuck in a situation in which the art department is being thrown to the wayside, we must ask ourselves, what now?
Think about the modern American education system, and if you have any reforms, what would they be?
You know, it's a good question about the modern education. Certainly, there are a lot of people out there thinking about ways to improve education.
We are, unfortunately, declining dramatically as far as our world stature as an educational system.
What I do think, though, is that Americans have to become more honest about what I think is one of the greatest obstacles to a better educated society, and that's the American culture itself.
We are still very much tied into the way we've educated students for 150 years. We need to advance, but I think we need to advance in a cogent and well-planned, well-thought-out manner.
I don't know what the answers are.
And yet, the answer is being waved in front of our faces. Art departments are being cut all over the country. People regard arts and music education as less important than other core subjects, when this couldn't be further from the truth.
The art department is really important to me. It's always played an important role in my life. I've always loved art. I've always learned through art, so I guess losing the art department would be like losing part of my learning capabilities.
Video production is the most fun I have ever. If it wasn't for the electives and the classes here that they offer in the art and tech departments, I would have no idea what I want to do with my life, and I would have no idea how to do it either. So really, I'd be screwed without that. So yeah.
Are you listening? These facts have been presented year after year after year. Save our art. However, the facts you are about to see are probably uncommon. Ward Melville is a very unique school in that it provides for these necessary classes and after-school clubs. It emphasizes the necessity for art education. However, within a 20-mile radius, we begin to see something very different indeed. Ward Melville has a very high graduation rate of almost 96% and a dropout rate of 0%. However, other school districts have a graduation rate as low as 58%, with a corresponding dropout rate of 2%. Why? These districts are lacking severely in their art departments. It is black and white. If we increase the funding for art programs in our school, we will increase the academic potential of our students. More art, more smart.